Welcome back to Springs of Life Camp. It's Chris again, coming to you from inside of the kitchen. As we begin to get more vocal about what the Lord's doing and what He's called us to and how and all of that kind of stuff, just wanted to give you an update as far as what's happening on the ground and really what's happening in our own life. So as you can see, there's not been a whole lot of change in the way of the progress here in the kitchen, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Now, I will tell you, we are literally waiting on the phone call any day now for our friends at Piedmont Services and some of the other utilities that'll be coming down the line to get us set up, that they'll be on the way. We've been in close contact with the manufacturers and with some of the providers and stuff to get the materials ordered and all of that kind of stuff, so that way we're ready to go when they're available to get up here. So again, just understand that things are going in a big way. But of course, as you can also see, there's still a lot of stuff that's in here that we got to clear out, and underneath of underneath in the maintenance room and all that kind of stuff, we've got some work to go there to get things lined up for them to be able to come in and do their job. So if you're available to come up here and spend some time maybe during the week with us to help us move some things around, get it decluttered, throw some stuff in dumpsters and stuff like that, man, it would be really, really, really helpful. We understand that on the other side of the restoration project that the Lord is absolutely going to provide, and we see that daily in all things. And one of the things that He's provided to us, and we've seen this happen kind of in a big way and flesh out in a couple churches, but you guys remember that we rolled out our brand new partnership with Dewey's Moravian Cookies, Dewey's Bakery Company in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and our partnership with Springs of Life Camp's Creekside Coffee. I'm telling you, we've heard some really, really awesome, amazing success stories with just how the Lord is using this. One, to raise funds, but ultimately to advance the story of His restoration project, not just here at Springs of Life Camp, but really in the lives of people that He's calling to step up and take their role in the body to accomplish the things that He's called them to do. Just a really, really beautiful, cool thing to be a part of. So again, we want to applaud the churches that have really embraced this, the alumni who have embraced going out and taking pre-order forms and stuff like that in their places of business or the workforce and stuff like that. But also we want to encourage you to, if you've not gotten involved at this level, please let us know. There's a ton of information available on our website. And again, if you know anybody that's already working and helping us with the fundraising element on these things, they'll be able to give you all of the information that you're going to need as well. Now, the second thing that we need to talk about is our health situation. You guys know, not to walk through the entire history, but you guys know back in March I experienced my second heart attack while actually here serving at Springs of Life Camp. Now, I'm not going to say much about that kind of stuff. That's ridiculous or whatever. It's all in the Lord's hands and His timing, and it's all accomplishing His purpose for His good. But just a very real serious realization that we've had to come to. This week, actually just yesterday, we visited the specialist yet again after multiple tests to confirm, I'll just get right to the point. The heart muscle, there's something called the ejection fraction rate that measures the rate by which your heart squeezes and pumps the blood through the rest of your body. Basically your lungs and your brain and just all of that kind of stuff. And so a normal person is anywhere between 50 and 75%, just depending on your health status and your body type and all that kind of stuff. When you get to the number 35%, you're immediately put into a tier called heart failure. With the test and it's a pretty serious thing. What we found at the last test actually confirmed that my ejection fraction rate is now holding at 31%. That's well below the industry threshold of heart failure, which basically puts me in according to the doctor's note, in a risk of sudden cardiac death. So again, very serious. Very serious. So all that to say is the diagnosis with this stuff, just given our lifestyle and just again the way that the Lord's provided for us, and just a health realm and healthcare realm and all that kind of stuff. What's actually going to happen is we're actually waiting on a phone call to be called to go have an internal defibrillator installed that would basically shock my heart in the event that I went into cardiac arrest while just standing or walking on the side of the road, because really that's the situation that we're in right now. Not so much even to the point of working and mowing going and, lifting heavy objects and things like that. It's really a literal, thing where at any moment the old ticker can give out. So like I said, what they're saying is the only way to really get us out of that situation, if it happens, is with a, AED jolt to the heart. And of course, again, as you guys know it, we're kind of out here in the middle of nowhere, constantly on the road, and we could be anywhere at any time. What this internal defibrillator does is it actually shocks my heart, just in a way to save my life in that event. All that to say is, yeah, there's going to be some restrictions that I'm going to be on that really I've kind of been on and kind of disregarded for the sake of accomplishing what's happening here. Be it recklessly or whatever, we'll take full ownership and responsibility on that. But going forward, we as an organization, we have some decisions to make. And how we move forward, how we engage with our role here at the ministry. And I'm speaking on behalf of, or speaking to our alumni and our board members in our member churches. Again, there's a whole lot that's going on here, and I'm telling you, just like in the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 14, actually, it says that many are called, but very few are chosen. Many have been presented with what's going on out here, but it's so quick. It also goes on to say that the master of the wedding had actually said to go out and tell these people what was going on, and they ended up being just really consumed with all of the different things that are going on in their life. And that echoes some of the testimonies that we've heard from former board members that we're so amped up about what's happening at camp while we're at camp or when a missionary's here on site, but the minute that you're out of sight, out of mind, we get so consumed with our own version of work of ministry that just things kind of fall to the wayside. And like I said, let this be just a real eye opener that just really kicks us into gear. I don't know that we need to go into all of that kind of stuff, but really just know that's where we are. So as we begin to lean more into our role as outreach ministries and our calling to serve alumni in all sorts of different ways, shapes, forms, and places, and just where life has taken them in the various circumstances, just understand that we need help here on the ground if Springs of Life Camp is to become what the Lord has told us that it's going to become again. We know that it will be, but just as we saw in the book of Exodus, that Moses, 40 years, so one generation passed away so another generation can come in and receive the blessing and all of that kind of stuff. And, we're trying. So our ask for you is engage. If there's anything that you can do to help us proceed, please let us know. In the meantime, just know that we'll be reaching out to you with further updates. Thank you so much for your time today, and hope you have a super week.